this weekend. It's a TransAm race. We're at Nola Motorsports Park, and I've never been here with the TransAm series, so I'm looking forward to that. And we came here probably about a month ago, and it was like a Lightning Crown car. It's basically a Silver Crown car on a road course, and we won that race. We got second in the first race, won the second race. So it's cool to come off of a win. I know the track. I'm just not familiar with the Corvette at this track, so it's not going to take much time. We got a whole day of practice today. Well, 2 sessions. We go out at 1, and hopefully we get rolling pretty quickly. I know what time we need to shoot for, and I'm hungry for a win. We were doing pretty good at Road Atlanta. We had a pretty good chance at winning, and we had some issues and had to pit, so that kind of put us out of the fight. So I really feel like this is a rebound for us. It's 10:30 and we already went through tech, and since I didn't bring pants, I'm in my suit already. We don't go out till like 1 o'clock, so I'm going to be sitting in my suit for a couple hours, but that's better than freezing, so. That was our first practice session. That's the first time that we've been quickest in practice with TransAm, which is really awesome. We're happy. We're going to make some changes. We're definitely tight going right. We've got a tire rub, and we went over all the data to be able to look at gearing, and we're gonna I'm gonna switch up what I do a little bit. So there's a couple corners where I could be in a higher gear and maybe carry a little bit more speed, but for the most part we're on the right track. We're gonna try and get a little bit quicker in the next session, and yeah, we're having fun. Quick time in the first, so that's good, and just enjoying where we're at. quick time in our class, and a new personal best and possible track record for our class, which is really cool. We've never been quick time in practice or qualifying. Today was the first day for all of that, so really exciting. We race tomorrow. We'll start pole, and yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. So we qualified P1 yesterday, which is really cool. So this is my first race that we've been quickest in practice, quickest in qualifying, and we get to start the race from the front row, which is exciting. I'm nervous for sure because, you know, we've never got to start this high up in the field. So got a lot of fast cars around us, and we're out there with multiple different classes. So I will start right behind the TA cars, and the TA cars are way faster than the SGT cars and the GT cars. So there's TA, which they've got more horsepower, wider wheels, and whatnot, and then the Super GT is a little bit closer to the TA cars. We don't have as much horsepower as them, and then the GT cars have a little bit less horsepower than us. So there's quite a bit of cars out there, and it's my first time starting lead pack of my group, but I'll still be right behind the TA cars, but they'll take off right out the bat. So I'm going to try and keep up with them, follow them, get a good enough lead is the goal, obviously, and kind of just maintain from there because we have 100 miles. I think it's 100 miles or 75 minutes, so yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to it. I really, really hope we win. Like, I know we have a really fast car. You know, the whole team has been working extremely hard. It's only our 4th road course race with TransAm, really 3rd race, so we're definitely learning. The team has a lot more experience than I do, so I'm thankful to be in a good car and be able to learn with a good car. I know it's up to me whenever I hit the track, so yeah, we're all really excited. We have a good chance at winning today. I mean, a lot can happen in 100 miles, but I know we've got a fast car, and I just gotta stay patient, keep a good pace, and, you know, keep the car clean, keep the nose clean for 100 miles, and don't do anything that's gonna jeopardize that. So really excited. I hope that I can get a win for the team today. Everyone's doing final preparations on the car before the race. Right now they're working on getting the air conditioning. I know that sounds crazy, but we have a little thing that'll go to my helmet and blow some cold air in there, and then obviously the cool suit. So I will be nice and spoiled during this race. So they put ice and water in the ice chest right there, and it'll run through these tubes and come around, and this will plug into my cool shirt. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's gonna feel great.
It's 100 degrees outside, having a seat well. Yes, sir. Feel it yet or no?
Not yet. So I'm getting my water ready for the race. I think that's about right. But I can use this, and we'll put this in the car for the race, and this will go to my helmet. But there's a little straw on the inside of my helmet, and this will connect on the outside, so all I have to do is put the straw up in my mouth, and I'll get some fresh, ice cold water. It's about that time. We got about an hour till grid. I'm all suited up. The car is just about ready to go. Everybody's in their gear. It's gonna be exciting.
Road Atlanta just a couple weeks ago. Another SGT driver. And these Porsches, you know, you can't do too much on this drag race down to one, but then basically from one.
We've got Kaylee Bryson over here. The third row, you got to check this out. It's an all Corvette, all female third row. So Kaylee, you've been doing really well. I've been watching you out there, and it just seems like you're really fast, and then just something happens. But this is the race. This is the race you're going to be on podium, isn't it?
I'm going to try my best. But, yeah, this is our first time qualifying first, and we're having a lot of fun. We have a really fast car underneath us, and, you know, we're going to do our best to go out here and try and get a win.
Nice. I love it.
And before everything is said and done. But this is another team that was recently put together this year for Kaylee Bryson, and she is finally bearing the fruits of that, leading by a considerable margin, 5 seconds over Carlson here at this point in SGT.
And I don't think finally is fair to her because her background's actually very different than road course racing. She comes from a dirt oval and some paved oval background. So she's not only having to learn a new car, a new team, but a different form of motorsport. While some of the skills transfer, it is very different. So she's doing a really good job getting the experience and starting to put it to use and starting to go faster and faster, pulling away in this race.
Yeah, absolutely putting it together. And I know you've got some dirt experience. So talk to me a little bit about those who don't understand, how hard is it to come from a dirt background into road course racing?
Funny enough, I think it's harder the other way because what's so neat about dirt, as I learned, I came to dirt late in life, is you have to adopt your driving style all the time because the track and everything changes so rapidly. So it actually helps you on this stuff because as you're having to look for different lines or dealing with different corners, she's used to seeing different corner every lap, never laps the same on dirt. It's always different. So she should be fairly adaptable. The hard part for the road racing is not only how long the events are, but the precision, and you have to keep the car way more in line. You can't let them get as sideways. Everything has to be a little bit tighter, a little bit tidier than the dirt stuff. The dirt, you can really throw the car and muscle it around, and while we do muscle these Trans-Am cars around, it's nothing like the dirt as far as how sideways you can go. Tire management also is probably a little bit difficult for her too because dirt tires, while they do wear, you can abuse them a lot easier. You can abuse them a lot more than we can our road racing tires. That pavement.
I'm here with Aaron Pierce, who I'm used to seeing in a Trans-Am car with the Team LSI, Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Kaylee Bryson is just kicking butt right now. It seems like the race is coming to her, but what, as the driver coach, what's she saying on the radio? How's she feeling?
She's really not saying much. I mean, that's a good thing. She's pretty much in race mode, just trying to click off laps and keep the tires on the car. And, you know, she's adapted well to this road race stuff, and she's just going to get better. So just keep it going the way we are, and we'll be in a good spot.
Nice. And then as a driver yourself, usually the quiet drivers that are focused, those are the ones you don't really want to talk to too much on the radio. Do you ever say anything to her?
Really not much. Just give her information if she needs it, and, you know, that's about it.
Nice job. Good job out there creating some gaps with Josh Carlson. Gentlemen, back up to you.
Well, thank you, Ben. And there, just a little bit more insight on Kaylee Bryson in that O2 machine as she continues to put down a very impressive pace here in the SGT category, looking for her first win on this.
Wow, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was so much fun. You know, I kept waiting and waiting. I'm like, when's the checkout going to come? I was really wanting that win. But, yeah, the guys gave me a great car. You know, this LSI Corvette was on rails tonight, and excited to go get many more in the future.
Nice. Well, congratulations, LSI, Sam Pierce Chevrolet, Kaylee Bryson. All right, get loud. Come on now. Josh Carlson, Milton Grant, Kaylee Bryson, Super GT. There we go. Kaylee, you old enough for one of those? All right, we checked, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Milton's just going right for the staff. I love it. Come on, Noah, let's get loud. Josh Carlson, Milton Grant, Kaylee Bryson.
We won. We just got back to the trailer, just got through tech, everything went well, we won the race. It was a great weekend, it was really exciting, really thankful for the whole entire crew that makes this possible, thankful for LSI, TransAm, Sam Pierce Chevrolet. There's so many people that go into making this possible, and the team has worked so hard on this car, and the car felt amazing. It was amazing the whole race. We led the whole race, and it was just so much fun. I'm so happy that we got to win. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.